Alright, we're back. Another round. Another fucking round. Here we go. Here we fucking go again. Here we motherfucking go again. Another motherfucking round. Just what we needed of me and EmperorReaper, aka the Jared Valdez 4 of my community. The brother of Memi9909 and the cousin of Jared Valdez 4. Cousin of Jared Valdez 4, brother of Memi9909. What does him, Jared Valdez 4, and Memi9909 have in common? Well, Jared Valdez 4 is a Roblox user who is known for plagiarizing Roblox games. He even copied Daxter33's Paintball. And he even copied the Iron Cafe. That was a classic Roblox game. And all the other games. And what does he have in common with Memi9909? Well, Memi9909 was a former Gotard in the GoAnimate community. He was known for copying people's ideas, stealing people's ideas, and refusing to give credit. But as of 2014, he's a quote-unquote dead horse because he reached puberty and grew a pair of nuts. So that was the final fate of Memi9909. He hasn't been active since 2014. So it's been like almost 11 years since he left the community because he reached puberty. That is the downfall of the GoAnimate community. All the old GoAnimators leaving because they grew a pair of nuts and manned up. So, this is another round of me versus EmperorReaper. If you don't know EmperorReaper, well, he is known for copying my ideas and stealing my ideas as well. He even copies the way I do YouTube poops that are too similar to mine. Did I say he can use my ideas? No. I did not say he can use my ideas. No one told him he can use my ideas. Especially my shorts. And I would like to say this again. I've been on YouTube a lot longer than EmperorReaper. I'm the OG. I am a YouTube veteran. I don't know if 2011 counts for something. But I still started in 2011 overall, in spite of my first account terminated. And I see that Nane has made a video. Let's go check out Nane's video. I hope you're watching this, Nane. I don't know if he is, because he lives in Malaysia. His time zone's way different than America's. Alright. Now, let's check out his video. He mentioned me. Let's see what he has to say. Let's go to the mentions. Let me pull it up. Mentions. Name the expert. View video. This video is 4 minutes and 36 seconds long. You are the OG. Yes, I am the OG. I am the OG. I started YouTube since I was 8.5 years old. And it was all good from the start. Now, screen capture. Alright, screen capture. Watching EmperorReaper. Victor Tripover, Top Rover. I should call him Tripover because he's tripping on drugs. Alright, let's see what Nane has to say.
Well, look what we have here. EmperorReaper. If you don't know who he is a user on YouTube that's been plagiarizing people's content.
Yes, that's true. That is absolutely true. Hang on just a minute. really wish I could maximize the volume. But, whatever. Let's just see it. Let's just see it, whatever.
I'm gonna take a look at it.
So those are his YouTube poops, of course. Mostly just plagiarizing my YouTube poops. I started YouTube poops before he did. I started doing YouTube poops in 2015, but they were made in some sort of video editing software called AVS. But they weren't really that good in the beginning. And I still do. I didn't make YouTube poops in 2017 because of ambition lacking. And then I returned to doing YouTube poops in 2018, which was the Angry Kid one. My first Angry Kid YouTube poop. Alright. Continue.
Crazy YouTube poops. YouTuber no dip dish for psychopath.
Oh yeah, that's the YouTube poop I reacted to live. No deep dish for Psycho Dad, when it has nothing to do with deep dish. There was no deep dish reference. It was also what he copied, was that Angry Grandpa YouTube poop I've done, of no deep dish for Angry Grandpa. It had a deep dish reference when Angry Grandpa had a tantrum at Cece's Pizza.
I'll play it for you.
Yup, I did react to that. Is that Angry Grandpa, or... He probably took that from a compilation.
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? Never forget that scene where he shredded those games. What if he shredded PlayStation games? Except for the good exclusive ones like God of War. I've never played God of War 3. I never played God of War 3, but I will. I'm gonna have to borrow my sister's PlayStation 3. I know she still has it. I know my sister still has her PlayStation 3. She'll be more than happy to let me borrow hers because I care about my sister. Because my stepdad didn't answer me. My stepdad didn't answer me if I could get his PlayStation 3. Dumbass. Oh yeah, this is a remix he made. And if you look at that, the remix is made incredibly poorly. It is so off-tempo. It is so off-tempo. You don't even know how to do a remix, Emperor.
Up your ass.
Faith.
Off-tempo indeed, yes. You did take this from a compilation video. I'd rather look for the original. I have shitloads of space on my PC. I even store BusyTown episodes on there when I want to make YouTube poops. This is lazy as shit. And you added the why the fuck not. He didn't even fall. He just threw a fucking log. Wait, is he destroying that PlayStation? PlayStation sucks. Except for PlayStation 2 for nostalgic purposes. And the exclusives. And the exclusives, of course. What would have been worse? What would have been worse? If he added pickles saying that, you could say that again. That bit. It is his iconic quote, but sadly that quote was only been used for like 2 episodes. Yeah. But I felt like it was iconic. You didn't even put his face on there. Yawn. Why don't you like PlayStation? I just prefer Xbox. Alright? I remember when he destroyed the play button. I discovered it from a shitty-ass user video in like 2014 or 2015. I don't fucking know. I just like Xbox. The only thing I like about PlayStation is the good games. Like God of War is my favorite, all thanks to my dad. And then the Kamehameha. Wait, what did he say?
Boring.
Yeah, boring. It doesn't even make any sense. And where the hell is it aiming? It's aiming at some sort of fucking table.
What just happened?
Alright. I do agree with that video. I do agree with that video. I really do. Now, let's see the comments. I'm the only one who commented. I said, aka the Jared Valdez 4/Memi9909 on YouTube. Name the expert's description said, you know something? The hot take is, Lord Snowman, that's me, is way better than EmperorReaper. That's true. I am more talented and more funnier than him. I've been on YouTube longer than he has. I am the veteran. I could make better content than him. Oh, and after the stream, a while after the stream, would you look at that? Oh! Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? That is so fucking funny! Looks like he's fucking gonna do another one. But let's check the first round. I'm not gonna look at all of it, but let's see what he has to say. But not gonna lie, but that drawing of me does look kind of accurate. I mean, that does look kind of accurate. That does look like me. But my hair wasn't really that long. I've gotten a haircut not too long ago. It's supposed to match that outfit I wore in the Q&A stream. But still.
Alright. It is time for war.
That's what part I
And
thought.
here is why.
Oh, it's time for war? I'm not afraid to fight your little ass. I'm not afraid to fight your little ass.
It didn't just happen just today, no. It started happening months ago. That I now have a rival.
Oh,
by the name of Lord Snowman.
Oh, we've been rivals in the past. We've been rivals since like 2019 or 2020. And this shit ain't over, biatch.
AKA Alexander, or whatever you... Okay.
Alexander, that's my name. Alexander, or Alex for short.
EmperorReaper versus Lord Snowman. Or Victor Top Rover versus Alexander V.A. Morrison. Victor G. Top Rover versus Alexander V.A. Morrison. Here's
At least
why.
you said my full name right. At least you said my full name right. But
Because
I don't like it spelled S-O-N.
All I want was... Well, I want to be similar to him. And
oh, you want to be similar to me? You want to be similar to me? There can be only one. There can be only one, Lord Snowman, motherfucker. There can be only one. Why don't you go be similar to someone else? Why don't you go be similar to Geo Scarton, huh, motherfucker?
guess what? I ended up, but here's what. When the drama started, when I subscribed to him on Rumble, this what happened.
You met me before I had Rumble. It was in 2020. I know you were featured in my Ask series. I know that.
The drama increased since I upload my first parody dub.
That's true, because I make the best parody dubs. My parody dubs are funny as fuck compared to yours.
And who knows what happens next when I start my DeviantArt. Oh, and I do have plans on returning to DeviantArt.
What are you gonna do on DeviantArt? Plagiarize my shit on DeviantArt? Plagiarize scenes of my fanfic of Cucumber Pickles? I don't think so, because my fanfic is not intended for children. It is for adults.
In like starting posting DeviantArt next month. By the way, I am currently working on the fanfic.
Oh, what's the fanfic? What the hell's the fanfic? What's the fanfic, huh? What's the fanfic? Let me guess. It's gonna be a plagiarism of my fanfic, The Adventures of Cucumber Pickles fanfic. I may not be the first to do a fanfic of Cucumber Pickles. Ewan for me was the first, aka Guy Knowles. But sadly, he deactivated his DeviantArt, and I felt bummed.
And you may be guessing what fanfic it's on.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I've wanted to do this for so long. It is on the Bremen Town Musicians, a Soviet cartoon. But however...
A Soviet cartoon? Let me guess. Are you gonna add sex scenes in that? I would be very uncomfortable. Because I add sex scenes in my fanfic of Cucumber Pickles. And you can read them on Weasel. But I have yet to upload all the chapters on Weasel. My latest upload was the 4th chapter of the 2nd sequence. I'm almost done with the 3rd sequence, by the way. I already finished the 9th chapter, but the 10th chapter, I only got half of it done. But I'm going to have to wait for Bye Billy to pick up. So that way, me and him would continue the roleplay, so he can give me ideas. Alright.
I don't plan to reveal all the details until I start on DeviantArt. So all my drawings the rest of my drawings will be kept secret until I start fresh on DeviantArt. So that way, it will be a surprise.
A surprise?
So, yeah.
Ooh. I like surprises. Holy fucking shit. I like surprises. Ha ha ha!
Yeah. So yeah. Also, I also archive my drawings in my Google Drive in case something happens. But yeah, anyway, here we go. Here we fucking go. Let's see. Since I went to... So apparently, he has a Wikia page about me.
Yes, that's true. I do have a Wikia page of you.
So, okay.
Let's see what you have to say.
Understand English, which isn't true. In fact, English has been my native language.
So is mine, because I'm an American. Although my ancestors are Norwegian. Oh yeah, that was the same Wikia I have. I'm cleaning it up and moving some of the pages, most of the pages, to another Wikia. So this one would be focused on me. Oh, would you look at that? I could tell he looked at a fucking page of Cucumber in the Wikia. That gorgeous photographer. Forgive me if I say that, but I don't know why she's gorgeous. But yeah.
Well, yes, my parents came from Russia, but...
Came from what? Let me do auto captions.
Isn't true. In fact, English has been my native language. Well, yes, my parents came from Russia, but...
Your parents are Russian? Let me guess. They're against Ukraine. I support Ukraine, of course. Especially the chicken Kiev I make.
I'm not very good at Russian. I wish I was, though.
I only know a little bit. The
Okay.
languages I'm good at is French. I don't know if I'm good at it, but I'm also good at German, Japanese, little bit Italian, little bit of Portuguese, all thanks to JDM.
Let me criticize it. So the
Oh, you want to criticize? You're on! You're on, motherfucker! You're on!
Turrets got YouTube poop. YouTube poop copper cab aware of his weight. Okay,
That's my YouTube poop. I've done.
I have something to say.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say, motherfucker?
I didn't actually fully copy it. In fact,
Still similar.
I was trying my best I could to become more original.
Well, try harder. Try harder. Try harder.
Ever since
Next time.
I became aware of it now.
Watch some examples that isn't mine. And act a little original for once in your whole lifeline.
Crash Fan 96 and Laporte. Well, I technically did, but ever since I stopped making cartoons, I stopped doing that.
Well, believe me, it wasn't easy for me to give up animation like those shitty cartoons I do. I post them exclusively in my Discord server nowadays. It wasn't easy for me to give up a series, animated series, but in the end, it was a total fail. Comics Minis was a total failure. And it was my fault. It was my fault, actually. But I've learned my lesson. Continue.
These already happened years ago, but I don't know if to say that's the least. So yeah, that's all I can say. And guess what? It's okay if not everyone likes me. Not everyone will like me. And not everyone will like you.
Oh, I
Even
know
though-
that!
Even though some shit you did in the past is already in the past now, but
That's true. It's already in the past, but at least I learned from it. Not everyone likes me. I don't care if people hate me. I don't care if people don't like me. I don't care what people say about me.
I mean, still, not everyone's gonna like everyone, so.
That is true. That is true. That's one thing to agree on.
Our rivalry isn't over yet. It is my time to fight back. I ain't no fucking sensitive pussy.
Neither am
Guess
I,
what? You think
motherfucker.
I know Spanish? Well, guess what? I don't know. I only know a little bit of Spanish.
Well, same here. The ones I know are from Taco Bell. Get it?
Well, I wish I could speak every language, but
Well, if you know a little bit of Spanish, probably from restaurants, public, Mexicans, like immigrants from Mexico, Cuba, El Salvador, Venezuela. But I really wish I could learn Chinese, because Chinese is spoken. I know a little bit of Chinese, all thanks to my great aunt. She's been to China, and she lived in Taiwan for a little bit to become a teacher. Considering the fact she's half Chinese.
yeah. And what else? What else is for vengeance?
Yeah, what else? What else is for vengeance?
One day, because one fucking day, I am going to be better than you, and I will even better than you.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Really? You are gonna be better than me? Really? You're gonna be better than me? How? There's no way you're gonna be better than me. It'll take balls and brains to be better than me.
I will get a more professional job once I am out of college and get.
Well, not everyone goes to college. I didn't go to college because I can't afford college. But hey, at least I have a real job. At least I graduated from high school with a diploma. At least I graduated from high school in May of 2021 with a diploma, and I have a real job. It pays me really well compared to YouTube.
My degree. So yeah. And I'll have a better job, better life than you. You
Oh,
never went
really?
to college, but I am in college.
That's true. I don't care if I go to college. I don't care if I go to college. My dad never went to college. My sister never went to college. My mother never went to college. And all the others, well, not all the others, but some of the others didn't go to college. And college is optional. I don't have to go to college if I don't want to. But if I want to go to college, then that's my choice.
I'm currently in college right fucking now.
I've been graduated for 4 fucking years. And I still have my job. But I spend it on important shit. Food.
So yeah, that's all I can say for now.
Alright, we're gonna stop here. So yeah, how petty do you think this is? EmperorReaper will probably fail to become better, and will become much worse instead. True. We've had enough problems. I never went to college either. Not everyone goes to college. Not everyone can afford it, especially the economy after Sleepy Joe. Whoop. Alright. That concludes for this round. Who do you think won this round? I won this round, obviously. I won this round, obviously, because how much I roasted the shit out of him. So, one of us wins, and it'll still be me. A 50-50, but we'll see. You won the round. Yes, I did. And plus, I'm older than him. I'm 22 years old, and I'm going to turn 23 this year, in April. And who's messaging me now? Who the hell's messaging me now? JDM. I'm sorry, JDM, but I'm streaming. I am streaming right now. JDM, I'm sorry, but I can't talk to you right now. All my DeviantArt. Alright, what else to show you? A scene from my fanfic. I don't know if I showed you this, but I may or may not have showed you this scene. But it's in a different style, but I made an authentic Busy Town style. So, this is a scene took place whilst Cucumber Pickles were on vacay with Kevin and Zucchini. And this is, of course, that sadistic, chauvinistic bear, Brock Stones, who wears gray tank top. He somehow broke into Editor Eddie's office and got a marker drawing on the wall, "Fuck you, Editor Eddie," and then forged Cucumber Pickles' name to make it look like they did it. Then he walks off and sticks the middle finger and said, "Ha ha 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 ha! Cum and penis are so screwed! Bah ha 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 ha!" Yup, he calls them cum and penis. That must have been originated from my YouTube poop, when I make the characters say cum and penis. It's only a joke, but Brock calls them that to make them feel bad. Here's another scene that might make you laugh your ass off. You might laugh your ass off at this scene. It is taken from the Back in Business sequence. They were in a train from Ankara to Istanbul, but a train crashed. Train was crashing. When it was about to crash, those two were scared shitless. Even Cucumber was filming with a camcorder. I made it modern because it took place in like 2007 or 2008. Because it's the 2000s. It took place in the 2000s to make it more modern. And of course, like some sort of gag, I feel like. When they're frightened, their hats jump up. And of course, Pickles is scared shitless, swearing a lot. Shit, 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 fuck, 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 cock, 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 ass, ass, dick, 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 dick. So it was pretty funny. But I don't know if this would be the first episode chronologically where Pickles says the F word. But all I know is the first episode where Cucumber says the F word is the finale of the Back in Business sequence. Pickles has Tourette's, acting like Tourette's guy a little bit. He was swearing a lot in that part because he thought he was going to die. But thankfully, they survived the train crash. At least my fanfics are original. And I came up with the stories with my dreams. Even Bye Billy came up with them. I mean, was Kevin's death original? Yes, it was original. And Bye Billy had originality, sorry. Bye Billy had good creativity. Outstanding ideas Bye Billy had. It was based off of a role play, of course, of Kevin's death. And it was, of course, in my dream, I was Pickles, and then cradling onto Kevin's body, crying, and then Cucumber came up to me and just patted my back to comfort me. But it was different to make it true. That part was different. I did not expect Cucumber to be that upset. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. What else to show you? I had to open the image in another tab so you wouldn't see some mature content in the gallery. Do you have a screenshot of it? Oh, screenshot of the roleplay? Sure I do. Give me just one moment. Give me just one moment. Give me just one moment. Kevin will still be missed. You spelled his name wrong. It's Kevyn. Yeah, he will be missed. Let me just find a screenshot. Or I could just screenshot the part. Let me just get the screenshots sorted out. I'll show you some of it, but not all. Wait, what did that say in the spoiler? This was in a private server that has Tupper Box. A private server I made for me and Bye Billy only. So that way we could write ideas better. And roleplay, you know? Alright, so this was the screenshot. This was in a private server. A guard stops Pickles and asks if he needs to be there, and he answers yes and passes. Kevin, is he alright? Unfortunately, what it says is Kevin is hurt badly, he lost too much blood, and he didn't make it. And then Pickles got very upset. Cucumber gasped heavily. And then Pickles began cradling onto Kevin's body, and of course, Cucumber broke down. And here's the other part. The other part right there continues. I'm not going to show you all of it, but yeah. Then Pickles was sobbing. Kevin was like a brother to me, and now he's gone. Yep, they did come to the funeral. Zucchini was traumatized because she doesn't like seeing car crashes. She doesn't like seeing car crashes. And a dead body traumatized her. She cared a lot about Kevin, too. Oh, man. Oh, man, I did not expect Cucumber to be that upset. She wasn't upset in the dream I had. Oh, my God, I felt so guilty. But I had to make the story more intriguing and touching, rather than being boring. It touched you, Katie. Yeah, it touched me, too. just by looking at it. But whenever I'm pissed off, sometimes I enjoy the pain. I always have this feeling like my bad side would just, show like how I enjoy pain, people's pain, whenever I'm like pissed off, depressed, etc. Oh no. Yup, it is the saddest episode. The second sequence finale is the saddest episode of all. It is the saddest episode I came up with. I even cried while doing it. I was even crying while typing it in. Well, for Notepad. And even Billy has read it, and it made him sob too. I even did a Wikia page. Here's the Wikia page of that episode, or chapter, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Nothing Like Spare Rib. Nothing Like Spare Rib is the 8th and final chapter of the second sequence. Date taking place 1st of October 2024 to 4th October 2024. 1st of October was Kevin's death. Co-writer Alexander V.A. Mortensen, that's me, and bye Billy. Synopsis. After Pickles got out of the ring alive after Kevin took too long to get help, things went horribly wrong in the middle of Pickles looking for Kevin. Major roles: Pickles, Cucumber, Zucchini, Kevin's death, Editor Eddie. Minor roles: those are mostly the characters who came to the funeral. Yep, Michelle Leon and Alexi Boone Bossard, first appearance. Cedric. Who is Cedric? Cedric is Kevin's son. Cedric Spare Rib is Kevin's son. He was born in the 90s. And he's married to Trudy Spare Rib. And they're also both pigs as well as the animal. Trivia. This chapter is considered to be the saddest for Mortensen and Billy. By Billy. Mortensen even cried whilst writing the chapter because of how sad it was. Yes, it was. This chapter is where Kevin's death took place. Kevin's son, Cedric, and his daughter-in-law, Trudy, saw Kevin's death on TV and was totally destroyed by it. That is true. Cedric was totally devastated because he loved his father. And sad enough, Cedric has a daughter. But she'll make her appearance. She'll make her appearance in the next chapter, the 9th chapter. Oh, man. I am not going to take that episode down. I gotta make people touched by it. Has Cucumber Pickles fought before? Good question. A few times, but this scene was their worst one. This was their worst one, which was in the 6th chapter of the second sequence. This was their worst one. Ah! Wrong button. So yeah. I put the numbers so that way you know what order of the text to read from. And then, number 1, Cucumber said, "You calling me big brain? You son of a bitch! Never in my career I heard an assistant think I'm narcissistic. Oh, making shit up. Just the thing we needed. Miss Namani making up some bullshit. I'm just pointing out facts, okay? Is that too fucking much to ask for? Too much? I think it's about just right. Oh, being a dumb pickle as usual. How about you act like a tiny-ass peanut, huh? You know what? Go then! Who the hell needs you? Get out of my life! Go with the lions on your own!" Fine, I will. Yep, that was their worst fight they had. Oh no is right. But don't worry, at least they made up in the next chapter. They needed some time away from each other to cool off. Just like when my sister hooked up with my brother-in-law in 2021, they both had a fight in 2021 and she broke up with him. And then several months later, they got back together and it was good, better than ever. And then they got married finally in February of 2023, and then a year later, they had a son. So yeah, their life is good. But I still don't care if I'm single. I'm proud to be single. There are benefits to be single. Straight and single. I was also even doing some caption this thing. I was also doing the caption this. And there was even a comment. There was even a comment on that scene. Toon Fan Joel, their first fight. Love is always so melodramatic. And I said, this may or may not be their first, but they had some fights before that. This one in this scene was their worst one. Caption this. This was the first caption this pick. Toon Fan Joel said, oh, there are so many things I could caption this with. So this is the first caption this pick. Let's see if you can caption this in the live chat. Of course, this is the perfect pause mode of Cucumber, of course. I really like this. I really do like this. Her being flirty. It looks like she was being flirty to the viewers. Pause the video if you need to, so you can think what to caption it with. I even did another one. Another caption this pick, but this time of Busy Mysteries, the 2000s cartoon. Here's another caption this. To me, I feel like this is a fourth wall broken moment. And of course, Pig will and Pig won't looking at the camera. I think that camera came from Goldbug. Goldbug filming or whoever. And then they just photobomb. I felt like they were photobombing. Kind of like they were doing like, fuck around the pussy! Something like that. Now, my next YouTube poop has been going so well. It has been going so well. Let me show you a little bit of progress I have been making. I showed it 2 times in my server, but I'll show it to y'all, to those of you who don't have Discord. Those pigs are doing the rock eyebrow meme. Yep, looks like they are. Can say that again. Okay. Making YouTube poops. Is it in the making YouTube poops? I only showed you one of them with Copper Cab having a fucking seizure. When it got to the rice part. Alright, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. I made 2 more previews to get y'all excited. Ah, shit. Puta mierda. Alright.
Hello?
Are you ready?
Can you guess where this is from?
Are you ready for this Sunday night?
Fuck you!
Not gonna lie, but I did a really good job making it all synced. The bit, making it sync. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. Make the character sync to the bits I add, the swear bits, so that way it would be more efficient.
Hello?
Are you ready?
Am I ready for what?
Are you ready for this Sunday night?
Fuck you!
The Super Slam. Editor Eddie's ready for the Super Slam. And here's another one. Here we go again. With some sort of gag.
But I'm afraid.
The George Farmer goes and took a shit!
You can say that again.
The George Farmer— Get the fuck up!
Angry Grandpa. Yank Cat 63 sent that bit, and I was all, what the hell, I'll use that bit. But that's all I have. It will be uploaded this week, and I'm almost done with it. And I also did a preview, which is pictures, but you'll have to find out to those of you who don't have Discord. What do you think Cucumber's looking at in these binoculars? The Thug Shaker? We'll have to see. That must be something. It will be part of the YouTube poop. And then Twan Bao said, Cucumber loved to peek out men's, huh? Let's say she loves to peek at Pickles wearing nothing. Uek. He's not wearing underwear? He might rather be bottomless in public then. No, not in public. He'd be embarrassed as fuck. In public. Just like how Cucumber would be embarrassed being bottomless. Like Brock pulled her pants down in one chapter of the second sequence. Haha, but it's gonna be more worse when Cucumber's leaking him to anyone as a dick pic. Oh, she'd never do that. She would never do that. She would never do that. She would never ever do that. She'll just keep it secret. The only people who saw Cucumber nude was Colette and Kevin. Of course, Colette saw Cucumber naked. Even Kevin joined a threesome. He got involved into a threesome of those two photographers. Even Colette did. Colette's mostly lesbian, but she'd love to join with Pickles. She'd love to have Pickles' dick. Well, Vinegar saw her and Pickles naked briefly. Vinegar from Shantae? No. My OC, Vinegar Hollingsworth, Pickles' cousin. Well, it was before. Well, not before. After they were engaged. But he only saw Cucumber naked, not Pickles, when they were having sex in the car. Vinegar got back to get the supplies and gas for the car when they were stuck in the middle of the road. Vinegar catches those two having sex. Vinegar enjoyed looking at it. Almost to the 1 hour mark. I guess I'll have to do something else. Finish Donut Place Deluxe. Oh, speaking of Roblox games, you will not believe this. A few days ago, I did something like the ad thingy, and I think the ad thingy worked, because I've gotten fuck tons of favorites. You will not believe this. Look at the visits on Frozen Custard Place and Donut Place Deluxe. 225 visits. I played on an alternate account when there's a lot of people joining, so that way I could like teach them how to play, pretend that I know the game. Well, to see what's going on, but so far no one was cyberbullying, at least. And here's another, Donut Place Deluxe. 200 visits, even though the game is in demo. I mean, I'm almost done with it. What I have to do is the delivery and the food truck. I got done with the food truck part, but I have to do the delivery. And add more customers as well for the grand opening phase. I mean, I appreciate it. Advertising games really works. That's how you get a lot of visits. I did it in my old games as well, before my Roblox account got terminated for the second time. And a lot of people visited. Work at a Burger Place is still the most visited game on Roblox. Mine. The most visited job game. It was created on the 3rd of August 2014. Will there be a Work at a Burger Place Deluxe? Yes, there will in the future, but I don't know when it's going to be. It'll be remixed and remastered. If you have any menu item ideas, then I would be more than happy to look at them. Menu item ideas, like you can put whatever you want. If you want to ask, if you want a menu item idea, I'll give you the ingredients and DMs. Alright. Well, gotta go now. This isn't over, motherfucker. This isn't over. This fight isn't over. I will check out the second round in the next stream, in the next round. And we'll have to see. But probably won't be next week. But